right, aloha, y'all. That's my Tex Hawaiian greeting, by the way. It just came out of my mouth right there. I love it. All right, today we dive into raising money systems, okay? And the first system that we're going to create, let's get this off the screen. First system that we're going to dive into is content creation. But before we do that, I want to make this clear. The proper investor mindset, okay? Once again, I want to make sure that we understand that raising money is not about trying to get people or convince people to get interested in investing in real estate. Raising money, or at least raising money effectively and efficiently, okay, is about gathering this low-hanging fruit. Okay, that's what we're looking to do here. And we do that by creating an infrastructure that attracts potential investors, really who are already interested in investing in real estate. And if you're anything like me, I can almost guarantee you that you need to completely reverse your sales process, okay? Instead of us, chasing down potential leads, they need to be chasing us down, okay? When we create systems like that, we don't get burnt out trying to convince a bunch of uninterested people. That is exhausting and it's inefficient. It's not what we do, okay? Instead, we acquire investors who not only want to invest, but who want to invest over and over and over again, okay? That is the only way that we can truly scale and grow. So, raising money systems that we're going to dive into, okay, are things like content creation. Once again, that's what we covered today. Building an email list. We're going to wrap it up on next couple days over our email list. And then tomorrow we're going to talk about perfecting your elevator pitch. And I'll tell you right now that if you already have an elevator pitch, there's a great chance you're doing it wrong. Building and utilizing email campaigns rounds out the system and is a great way to continually stay in contact with your investors as well, okay? All right, now there's a lot of strategies, to help us raise money, but very few are as effective and efficient as creating a whole bunch of educational type content, a significant amount of content. Forcing ourselves to create and publish content, it helps us learn the business quicker. We create credibility with investors. It for sure helps us raise more capital, obviously. And this will, the content essentially will come in the form of blog posts, email marketing, okay, like we talked about, and then social media posts. The key is not just sending out content, but high-value content that people can actually benefit and learn from. Okay, let's discuss how we do that in the most efficient way possible. Okay, we're going to start with blog posts. And I'll warn you up front, okay, this is going to sound daunting. Trust me, okay, this step will make all the other steps an absolute cakewalk. And remember what this does for us again, man. Creating a significant amount of content is multi-beneficial. Okay, first, it aligns us with, essentially aligns our investors with our investment perspective. And as I mentioned, that's going to assist in building credibility. But also, forcing us to do this forces us to learn even more about the business, which means, and then you're going to teach. So you move from student to teacher as you're teaching your investors, which is extremely powerful. And mentally, you'll slowly start to change your identity, which is key, okay? So first, okay, the first thing that we need to do, step one, is you need to block out 60 minutes. Block out at least 60 minutes to brainstorm topics, okay? Step two is you're going to write 100 potential article topics, 100 potential article topics. And I know that sounds unbearable. Stick with me, okay? On a side note as well, try to keep the topics evergreen, right? So you can continue to reuse them time and time again. And before procrastination sets in, remember that procrastination is the ultimate killer of success, okay? I promise you're going to be damn proud of yourself for what you're about to put together. Which is one of the reasons, by the way, that it starts to shape your identity as an investor as well, which is awesome. Also, when we overcome procrastination and complete this step, you will be heads and shoulders above the competition. Don't forget that, okay? And then step three is don't judge the topics. Don't judge the topics you're about to write down. Let's be honest, most of the topics are going to be garbage. It is what it is, okay? And I say that to help you free flow, instead of trying to critique each content topic, which hopefully removes some pressure and just make sure that you don't procrastinate, okay? All right. Oh, shit. Come on, you thought I would leave you hanging? This is why you paid the big bucks, okay? There are 50 article topics here, which means you're halfway there. So if you procrastinate now, I'm going to kick your butt, okay? Don't worry, all of these article topics are listed as a resource within your workspace, the path, right? So don't worry about writing them down. I know, okay, I know. I'm the best. Stop it. No, keep going. Keep going. You're welcome. Okay. No more procrastinating, okay? You're halfway there. Now, step 4, okay, will be to choose. Gosh, I really am a nice person, okay? But step 4 will be to choose your top 12 topics and that you think would be best to write a blog about. Step 5, schedule time to write your blog posts. Putting this on the calendar is critical to eliminating procrastination. I would suggest that you time batch these tasks to establish reoccurring like content creation schedule. So, for example, maybe you write from 6 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right? And then continue to knock these off one by one. And then the last step is that you need to actually write your blog posts, okay? Write your blog posts. All right, once you've chosen your topics, here's some guidance. Okay, they should be around 1,000 to 1,500 words, okay? 1,000 to 1,500 words. They should offer enough detail to establish, expertise in the space, educate, your potential investors, and then make sure that you're speaking to your audience. Make sure that you keep, our particular audience on the top of your mind when you're brainstorming and when you're writing the actual content topics. All right, now we're going to get into what we call 52 email blasts. So why are there 52? Because this provides regular informative content for an entire year, and we can knock it out in one swoop. So there are 300. The articles are going to be 300 to 500 words, meant to intrigue the reader, right? Easy to read. You can use bullet points. The goal is we're going to attract them back into our website, okay? Some tools to help us do that. ActiveCampaign is what we use for our email blasts. Other popular options, MailChimp, GetResponse, all of them have different, benefits and prices, okay? And then once we take our blog posts, right, and we put them into email content, we can then break those down into social media, right? We break the content down from those posts and emails into small social media posts. And I'll tell you this, with some effort, you could break those posts down into a year's worth of social media content, which means you now have a year of content on autopilot, right? While we focus on what we're good at, which is building relationships. This step is critical and will help you a ton. Now, another great resource is to create an ebook. Here's the cool thing. Ebooks are a great way to provide value for investors, absolutely build credibility. They're free to distribute, can be packed with information. They can also be created from your blog post. You can hire an editor to take your blog posts, and put them into an ebook. They're roughly 7,000 to 1,200 words. Titles are typically something like 10 ways to do X or 9 reasons why this, right? Keep those, content topics, the content within there, easy to read as well, okay, and evergreen. And then for the love of everything holy, okay, make sure that you get somebody else to design it. And don't forget to take your articles and post them on the Multifamily Mindset Facebook page so that we can like, comment, share, and help you build credibility. We are in this together. So also don't forget, when you see somebody else post their content on the Facebook page, to like, share, and help them build credibility. We're in this together, okay? Listen, go get some work, or go get to work, okay? And go get some work, whatever, all right? This step is daunting. When I first heard this, I wanted to puke. You're probably in the same position. Go puke and then sit down and write your content articles. And when you do that, you're going to feel bitching and happy.